Welcome to Students Know Better podcast with Coach Hilary, everybody. And we are here with an amazing episode. We are here with 3 amazing MBIS students who want to challenge a very difficult competition, a business analysis competition. And it's part of the Social Enterprise Hub as well. So we helped organize, we helped encourage students to participate. And I remember that my manager, Peter Gray, said, "Oh, Larissa, there are 3 students who are amazing, and they won the 3rd place on the competition. It would be great for you to invite them on the podcast." And they posted as well their certificates on LinkedIn. So he really liked the fact that you really promoted the challenge and also the fact that you won the third place. So it's very important for the hub, very important for Torrens, very important for yourselves as well, and for the course. So thanks for promoting it. But before we start talking with these amazing, incredible, so intelligent students, I just need to remind you about the purpose of this podcast. So the purpose of this podcast is for our students to share their success stories, their career journeys, study journey, a little bit of their advice, strategies, techniques for you, for me, for us to succeed in life, in whatever we put our mind into it. Yes? So let's listen from them. Let's learn a little bit about them and also learn from them. They won a competition, 3rd place. What are you talking about? So I'm here with Seema Bhatia, everybody, MBIS graduate, networking engineer. She has a very impressive employment history. I met her on campus actually last week, which was really good. Always very good to connect with her. Hi, Seema, how are you?
Hi, Larissa. Good evening. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Very good. Very happy to see you again here virtually on campus last week, but now virtually. And I'm here also with Muskan Gandhi. Muskan is also an SRC member. Yes, Muskan?
Yeah. Oh, you remember?
Yes, I always remember. I always remember students. Yes. And Muskan is very engaged on campus. I always see Muskan around, walking on the campus, doing something, perhaps because you are a member of the SRC. Yes, Muskan. So you really need to be present there to help students to develop a sense of belonging and develop that community as well, yes, on campus. And Muskan, so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Also MBIS student, a very good one, actually, Muskan. And also I'm here with Priya Manahora, another fantastic MBIS student. And actually, before this session, I said, let me check their grades. Not that they really matter, right? But I said, let me see their academic performance as well. Wow. Outstanding. So I can really see that you put a lot of work into everything you do, not just into the challenge, competition, but on your studies, on your career. I always receive emails from you, and I see your resumes on Careers Connect for review, for approval. So well done to you. So Priya, welcome.
Hi, welcome. Thank you. Hello, good evening. How are you, Larissa?
I'm very well, very happy to see you.
Yeah,
so
I'm too happy here.
Thanks for accepting my invitation, our invitation. Okay. Business analysis, business analytics. Seema, I'm going to start with you. So you come from a networking engineering background, yes? You work as a network engineer or even a team leader back home. Why did you decide to study MBIS in Australia?
So first of all, thank you, Larissa, for asking me this question. So I worked as a network engineer, as you already described, in my past home country. And why I decided to choose MBS, because as we know, in this digital domain, in the competitive era, everyone is demanding the business plus technical skills. So I found this course as a perfect combination for blending your technical skills with the business one. And this course gave me lots of opportunity, the analytic skills, problem solving skills, teamwork, and many more to enhance my skills. And that's why I've ended up in choosing this course. Thank you.
Fantastic, fantastic. And you are very active on LinkedIn as well, Seema. I really like that you always engage on posts and you are taking some courses. Do you feel that LinkedIn is very important for career development? Can you assure that and confirm?
Yeah, absolutely. LinkedIn is a very powerful source. It's to main your network, to increase your network connection. As we all know that in Australia, first step is to build your network. And LinkedIn is the best source to build your network. Try to connect with your colleagues, try to connect with your teachers, try to connect with the industry engaged consultants and all, so that you get to know what is currently in demand and what you need to build your skills, and that's why you have to build accordingly, and that's why it's a perfect source to
Very well
engage with.
said, very well said. Guys, I promise we don't work for LinkedIn. Yes, Seema? But we
Yeah,
acknowledge the fact that it's a very useful platform. It has helped so many of our
yeah,
students to secure jobs and to develop, leverage their skills. Thank you, Seema.
yeah.
And I'm here with Muskan. Muskan, I've known
Yes.
her for a while. And correct if I'm wrong, Muskan, did you secure a business analytics ambassador role or something at Torrens?
Actually, what happened was,
Yes.
since I'm a member of SRC and people have known me and my grades and everything, so one day there comes an email on my Outlook, and I've been offered this job from Torrens University, Australia itself. Like, it says student ambassador uh, for the Torrens University, Australia, and I'm like, wow, what? Like, seriously, job is coming in my home by nowhere. So I I felt really blessed, and it was it was an awesome moment of my life that I've because I used my networking. I used to be present in my university,
Mm.
building my network, being with people like you. I've met you a lot of times, being in your lectures or resume sessions and everything. And Evan is the main source.
Yes,
He's
he told
always
me.
guiding and building.
Yes, he said, Larissa, there is a very good member in the SRC. I think that she's suitable for the role. And Muskan, sometimes we have that idea that that's coming to me. They chose me. But sometimes, students are not aware of how good they are, how talented, skillful. And they chose you for a reason, Muskan, because I remember that you were working on your resume on a cover letter. I remember in the kitchen on campus.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We met over there. Mhm.
Yes,
You were rushing somewhere, and I'm like,
yes,
Lorisa, please help me, please help me.
I remember.
Yeah,
And then Evan disclosed the news that you had been chosen. I said, oh, very well
all time.
deserved. So if you got it, you deserved. So Muskan, can you tell us briefly a little bit about your work background? What did you do back home? And yes.
Back home, I was a computer science engineer and from
Mm-hmm.
India. And I have also worked as a software engineer at TCS, that is an MNC, Tata Consultancy Services. For
Mm-hmm.
a year, I worked over there. I gained my skills, my technical skills from there. I used to develop REST APIs and everything. I enhanced my MySQL database skills from that. Then I was always intrigued about business analysis and data analysis. So when I came to Australia, I chose MBIS to incorporate my technical stuff and business stuff and join them in this course. So that's how my journey began in Australia. And on the top of that, when I got that job, which is data management and everything that we do, which is what I love.
Amazing,
So
amazing. So what do you
loving
do
what
here
I'm
in
doing.
Australia for work, Muskan?
I was doing part-time jobs, to
Uh-huh.
be honest,
Yes.
but but after some point of time, I dropped everything and I was just engaging in my university and looking for a good job.
Yes, yes. It's an
That's when
investment.
that job
Yes.
came to me. That's when that email came, and my life lit up, like literally.
Well done.
So
Well done. I'm glad to hear
I
that.
felt
Very
very
wise
happy.
decision as well to choose MBIS to combine
Yeah.
business with information systems, which is connected to networking, which is also connected with computer engineering, definitely. And it's a master's degree in Australia at Torrens University. Do
Of
I need to say
course.
much? No. Good.
Blessed.
Thank you, Muskan. Now I'm here with Priya. Priya, all the time when I look at you, even on your photo LinkedIn, I feel like a sense of peace, you know? I feel like, you emanate this peacefulness. Am I right, Muskan and Seema? She's,
Serene. It's like serenity.
yes, serenity, harmony. I don't know. Happy. Have you heard that? Has anyone told you that?
Yeah, we also feel like him.
Very good to work with someone like that in a team as well. Yes, because sometimes we get too excited, proactive. Let's get it done, but we always need someone within the team to say, "Okay, guys, let's calm down. Let's step back. Let's rationalize." So, Priya, why did you decide
Yes.
to study MBIS? If you can talk a little bit about your career journey until the point where you decided to study a master's degree with us, please.
Yeah, thank you, Larissa, for asking me this question. Like, I did my bachelor's in IT in India, and I thought to do, like, as I have in home business in India, we thought to do an MBA course in UK. I did that, but as I did, it didn't go. I finished that course, but as like it didn't go to expected. So I feel again to study IT, as I feel like IT will be a emerging technology now. So I want to work in that. So as MBIS has like technical skills and soft skills merged, and I can enhance my skills to in my life. So I chose MBIS, and Torrens gave me the opportunity to study this MBIS in Australia. I'm so happy that I'm doing that now, and I'm into final semester now. I'm happy that I'm doing going well everything. After that, I will get a good job as well. Thanks
Yeah, I'm
for
confident you
giving me the
will.
opportunity, Torrens.
And thanks to your hard
Thank
work
you.
as well, Priya. Yes, take the credits
Yes.
too. Okay, Seema, Muskan, and Priya, let's talk about the business analytics or analysis challenge. Yes, so Seema, can you tell us a little bit why, how you decided how this opportunity came up? Where did you see it? And and talk a little bit about the challenge as well,
Yeah,
the business
sure.
analysis challenge, the purpose, the mission. Yes, how you ended up with this amazing team. Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you. So first of all, I heard about this opportunity in our cybersecurity class. Dr. Ritu Sharma, who was also the organizer of this competition, tell us about in class that if someone is interested in joining this competition, we'll conducting this competition in the next trimester. So when I heard this opportunity, I was very excited to participate in this, because till now in the university no competition for the business analysis had like this. There was competition for the coding and all. Like, I am not much into the coding, so I was excited to participate in this. And then after, in the next semester, I heard about this opportunity, and then I registered for it immediately when I saw the poster on the LinkedIn. And then ended up we making as a team, Priyadarshini, me, and Muskan. So I was very happy that I got my best friends.
Team members, did you get to choose them or they were chosen
It
to
was
No,
you?
no,
random. It
Oh,
was
it was
random.
it
random.
was random.
Wow. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then when you
Yeah,
saw
that.
each other, hey,
Yeah, I was so happy. And so what was this competition about? This competition was basically for the social enterprise hub, to improve the website for the social enterprise hub. The purpose of this competition was to define a strategy to attract more and more clients, organization, the non-profit organization, so that they can come and collab with the SEH. And in this way, students can get more opportunities. As well as more is the number of the organization, more will be the placement opportunity. And I think that's the best decision for the students as well as for the uni and for the clients, that they have to collab with the young generation, like the MBA students, MBA students, masters of business analytics students with a fresh mind. And that was the purpose of the competition. And like basically the challenge was to how you can define the strategy to attract more and more clients. There was a number of steps how you can engage more and more, so that they end up signing the expression of interest form. So that was the main motive of the competition. That's the main about your leveraging your business analysis skills, that how you will solve the real world business challenge. and that was a perfect challenge to what we are studying to implement on that. That's
Wow, I
my
love that. See, thanks for explaining that so well. And if we reflect on the benefits involved in this challenge, they are enormous, right? Benefits for potential sponsors because they can utilize the skills of our students to help them to achieve their goals, yes? Benefits
yeah,
for the students who can do placement with them and therefore leverage their skills, improve especially their technical skills as well, leadership, soft skills as well. Benefits for the university too, of course, because the university really encourages students to create, a work and to create a life where they are able to do things that they are passionate about, to build a career they love. So it's so good for the Social Enterprise Hub team as well, because we can keep working on these amazing projects with the purpose of helping students to really change their lives. Sometimes when you get a good job, when someone gives you the opportunity, it literally changes your lives. And in many of those situations, the student just needs to put a foot in the door through a placement, or an internship, to be known by the employer and perhaps get a job within the same organization, or include that experience on a resume, and that definitely will boost their chances to secure a job elsewhere. Okay, like you are talking too much, but I can see so many benefits. And also benefits for the participants of the challenge, because I'm pretty sure you utilize your strategic skills, your technical skills, your critical thinking skills, your team working skills. But Muskan, so think about the first step. What was the first thing that you, Sima and Priya, started working on? Okay, so they need any strategies where they can attract more industry partners and therefore help students to secure placement. So how can we do that? What was the first thing that you thought? What was the first step, the strategy?
What we did was, first thing, we wanted to see the similar websites, like research is the first step that we took on. We have been given some sources from the client, like these are the similar websites which can be developed, so just have a look at them. So we did a Zoom call and shared our screens, and all of us sat together and just analyzed what these websites are having that SEH doesn't have currently.
Oh, I love that. Yes, this is actually a very effective marketing strategy to analyze what the competitors are doing, so you can see the
Exactly.
gaps. Yes, we think, for example, in the Social Enterprise Hub page. Oh, yes, Muska, I love that. Yes.
So we did gap analysis, and then we empathized with our clients. We used design thinking, which we have been taught in Agile, that is design thinking framework for business analysis. So
Uh-huh.
we use that, of which the first step is empathizing with the client, like reading their minds or making ourselves in their places,
Mm-hmm.
stand in their places and thinking, what do we need? Why should we go to this university? Why should we tie up with them? So that's what was the main strategy of us, to feel the client, to feel what are the needs of the client. And then we researched a lot, and we made a plan what are the technical things we need to include in our website. So that's what we did.
Wow, I love that. But in terms of technical skills, did you have to use any particular software? Did you use any software to do the analysis? And if you use, what's the name of the software? Or what are their names? So then our students can understand and really see the importance of also upgrading their knowledge on those softwares, for example.
Yeah, we used a wireframe tool called Figma to design a SEH website. It is very easy, user-friendly tool. We just written hand-drawn like how the SEH website will be, and then we make a one plan and we designed in everything in the Figma tool. It is very user-friendly tool to use. We use that wireframe tool to design.
Oh, I love that. Thanks, Priya. And
Very
and very user-friendly, yes? Figma, Sima, Muskan, Figma?
Yeah, Figma.
F I yeah
UI designing tool.
Figma.
Figma. Oh, okay, awesome. And Sima,
Yeah,
if we think a little bit outside of the challenge, yeah, as an aspiring
yeah.
business analyst in Australia, in Muscat and Priya, what are some of the softwares that you believe are essential for students to start learning and to improve their knowledge on, to prepare them for them to really get ready to the job market and to become a business analyst in Australia?
Yeah, there are lots of tools that number of tools that various websites that business analysts need to have hands on. But according to me, the most important ones are the Zira. Zira is for project management, which is a
Mm,
very critical to have in the business analyst, and the Power BI to analyze data to make reporting, because business analyst is the bridge between the business team and the technical team,
mm.
and what the business client stakeholders exactly needs to be conveyed by the business analyst to the technical team. So Power BI, Zira, SQL to analyze the data, Python,
Tableau.
the basic Python, yeah,
Excel.
Mm,
Excel,
mm.
Microsoft Access. Like these are the basic tools that a business analyst must have hands on,
Mainly the database tools are necessary,
and the
and
Yes.
reporting
how
tool.
do we analyze them? And the other thing is, as she told, Jira.
Yeah.
Jira is the most important one. So which will help us analyze how our project goes, how much requirements are done, need to be done, and what are the future enhancements. So that
So it
helps us
can
organize
prevent,
them.
yeah, it can prevent a problem, yes, and solve it
Yeah,
before actually
exactly.
the issue happens, yes. Mm.
Yeah, moreover, like in today's most of the companies are implementing agile project development rather than
Hmm.
traditional project development because of various benefits.
Advantage.
And like I must say that for the business analyst, one must have proper knowledge, the for the message for the students who are studying MBS, that you must aware about the agile is currently the like top notch technology that every company is implementing. So that's a must skill for a
Please
business analyst.
listen to Sima, everybody, in Muscat and Priya. Listen to them. This is very important, Sima.
Yeah,
100%. Couldn't
absolutely.
agree more with you. Okay, let's go. Jira, Power BI. I heard a new one today. Sigma. Yes, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing correctly. Tableau, SQL. Python as well. So soft skills are very important, but especially in your field, technical skills are as important. And talking about soft skills, we need to talk about teamwork, because sometimes you can have all the knowledge and experience in the world, but if you are not able to cooperate, yet to collaborate with each other, to be flexible in terms of sharing ideas and receiving ideas, you cannot get the job done properly, really. I really believe that if you want to achieve a particular goal, like for example in this challenge, you really
Mhm.
need to work together. We don't know everything, right? So we
Yeah.
need to use each other's skills and expertise. So when we use everything combined, we can achieve a successful outcome. So talk about a little bit teamwork, Muskan. Can you
Okay.
tell us a little bit about how the team, especially this team for this challenge, why do you
Hmm.
think that the team worked so well? Which qualities do you think that you all have that really made the job pleasant and very collaborative, please?
Firstly, I think the most important quality is that we all can easily rely on each other. I think we have that trustworthiness on each other.
Oh,
So
I
it's not
love
like
this.
she was working. She and Priya, they were on work. What happened on that day? Because it was a continuous program for 2 days, continuous challenge. So they both were working, and I was at home, and there was client meeting. So I just sat into the client meeting on behalf of all of us, and I think I if anyone would else had been on my position, he would like, why should I attend? My other team members are not attending, but I attended it, and after they got free from work, we all got a collaborated meeting where I told them what the client was saying. I asked the questions to the client on behalf of all of us that we had already. So we just collaborated, and it's like not. I'm single working, I'm single-handedly working, or I'm thinking like that. No, not that. I'm working for the team. All of us are working for collective project. That's what we think. For the betterment of all of us, not just a single person or anything. Like we're not selfish or anything.
I know what you mean, because I know what you mean. You had a goal, yes, which was to help the
Yeah,
social enterprise hub to create this website. It was not about, look at me, look what I can do. Yes,
yeah, exactly.
that type of
Exactly.
attitude. So you were there to really participate, to apply your skills into practice, and to help, to assist, to achieve a common goal. Yeah, rather than say, yes, I can do that. Yes, that for selfish reasons, not selfish, but you think collectively. And
Exactly.
that's very important to achieve success, really. And Seema, if you
Yeah,
think about your team, for example, here, which
yeah,
qualities a team member must
yeah.
have apart of being reliable, for example? Or which qualities your team members showed apart from being reliable and trustworthy that you really admire, for example, and you think that it's very important any team or group who work together to have?
I think effective communication must be there in every team player. Like if suppose Muskan is stuck in a situation or Muskan is not understanding everything, I should come up and understand her situation. That why are you stuck? Is there any help you needed? And is there any problem that you are not able to understand what I am convincing? So effective communication and empathetic towards your team player, and moreover towards collaborate with each other to create problem to solve the problems. And what I must think is the problem solving skills must be there in a team play. So
Oh, I
that's what I
love that
think.
as well. Love that. Reliability, yes, ability to solve problems collectively, being
Yeah,
empathetic as well towards your team, trying to be understanding instead of judge or say, oh,
yeah,
I'm doing more than you. Okay, let's have a chat. Is there anything
yeah,
happening? Is there anything bothering you? So let's see how we
yeah,
can help. Oh, I love that. I love that. To work together and to share all our talents and our expertise so we can get there. We can get there together. Yes. So I love
yeah,
that. And I'm glad that you have learned this, because that's what teamwork is. And that's
Mhm.
how we can build a better society, really. Because
yeah.
competition sometimes can be a big, big problem in the world. Yes, as we can see every day. So Muskan, Priya, and Seema, look, what
Yeah.
can I say? Thank you so much for Enritica, who has just joined us. Ritika is also part of the hub. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. It's a very quick podcast. It has to be half an hour, but thanks for sharing your experience. Thanks for speaking from the heart as well. That's the beauty of this podcast series that we have with the hub. Congratulations as well for winning the third place. And also,
Thank
we admire you a lot, because
you.
you
We
have
admire
shown
you.
to be you have
We are
shown to
loving
be
what we do.
you have shown to be very career driven students, very dedicated, uh, and also very passionate about anything you do. So it requires a
Thank
lot of work and motivation, yeah, to pursue your dreams in a different country, far from your family. We need to work really, really hard, even extra
you.
hard
Yeah,
sometimes.
absolutely.
Yes, but yes, we love what you do. As
Yeah.
Torrens, yeah, that's Torrens' main statement and logo. We always love what you do. And look, keep up the great work. You know that you can count on us, you can count on the university, and you are building a very good reputation for yourselves by just being yourselves and by doing a tremendous work. Okay? You won one
Thank
challenge, but this is just one of the challenges that you have won. Yes, you have won
you.
so many already, and
Many more to come.
yes,
Yeah,
more
so
to
like
come. Yes.